What is the most uncomfortable social situation you've ever been in? According to a recent Myers-Briggs study, it came to the conclusion that nearly 60% of the world is on the more introverted side. Now, if you're in that majority, there's probably a time that you felt a little uncomfortable in a new social environment. And growing up in a military family that moved around a lot, I remember the feeling of being the new kid, not knowing anyone, feeling like I was on the outside looking in. Now, I also remember experiencing the feeling of great relief when I was invited to something for the first time, invited to be a part of that basketball game or that group project. See, it really doesn't matter what your personality type is. We all have a deep need for belonging and to be a part of a community. On the flip side of that, as Christ followers, we all need to be the one to welcome and create space for someone that is on the outside looking in. See, Jesus did this well, as he often does. He had an eye for those that didn't always fit in, and he wasn't ashamed to bring them into the fold, even if they were what some would consider not an ideal fit. See, he knew they were seeking, and he was in the business of providing. If you know the story of Zacchaeus, you know Jesus saw that he was seeking something new, and Jesus came directly up to him and said these words. He said, "Come down, I must stay at your house today." See, that's important, but it's also important to understand how his inner circle responded to this. The disciples and those watching said, "He is going to be the guest of a sinner." See, Jesus, he didn't care. He knew how important it was to create space for this person seeking to be in community with Jesus and his people. And so my question, where are you? Do you feel like you're on the outside looking in, just hoping and praying that anyone goes out of their way to invite you in? Or do you have your crew? Do you feel comfortable with your circle of friends, but you need to look around and see who needs what you have? What you have might be pretty valuable, but we're called to share it and provide friendship and belonging.